Hey, this is Kellen from Wizard Tricks. I get a bunch of messages asking me different questions, so I thought I'd just throw it out here for you guys. If you guys have any questions for me, I'll answer them for the next like 24 hours. I got a little bit of time, and I'll answer anything you got for me. All right, if I had to bring back one between Fred and Sirius, I think I'd bring back Fred. Fred had so much more life to live, and I think overall just had a lot more to do in life than Sirius. So I feel bad that Sirius died, but I expect that Wizards Unite will be in India. Pokemon Go and Ingress are both in India, so Niantic's definitely going to publish Wizards Unite there. It's going to be pretty international, so definitely expect Wizards Unite to be in India, definitely. So Harry Potter and the Cursed Child wasn't written by J.K. Rowling, but it was written under the Harry Potter franchise, and so she kind of gave her approval and I think was part of the process, but ultimately it was written by someone else. All right, am I single? No, so this is actually my girlfriend. We are on our way down south to visit some family and camp on the beach. So we're heading there right now. We're on the train, so yep, should be good. Well, the 9th movie is interesting. I think they will do a 9th movie, but it's going to be The Cursed Child, and I think they're going to do a movie at some point just because they have had a lot of success with The Cursed Child as a Broadway play, so I think at some point they will bring it to a movie. All right, so in Oceanside now, but I belong to the Ravenclaw house. That's the house I belong to. So all you Ravenclaws out there, I love you. I definitely prefer the Harry Potter movies over the Fantastic Beasts ones, but they're both awesome. I mean, everything Harry Potter is great. I think I like the actor Tom Felton better than Draco. Draco can be a little whiny at times and an interesting character, but ultimately Tom Felton's really cool. I definitely like the Goblet of Fire better. The Order of the Phoenix is good. I think it gets a little bit of a bad rap, but definitely like Goblet of Fire better. Yeah, it should be in Portugal from my understanding. Again, Pokemon Go and Ingress are both in Portugal, so I would definitely expect Wizards Unite to be there too. So definitely look out for it, it'll be there. Of course I believe in Hogwarts. I have plenty of pictures at Hogwarts actually. So definitely scroll back up on my Instagram feed. You can see a bunch of pictures of me at Hogwarts. So of course Hogwarts is real. So the Spells in Wizards Unite is going to be, well, we really don't know all of them, but we do know there's going to be stuff like casting a Patronus and trying to defeat a Bug Art and probably different defense against the Dark Art spells. So we know there's going to be Ridiculous and Expecto. I necessarily love Bellatrix, but I do think she's a really important character to the book. So overall, I do think she's a pretty awesome villain. And I think her character overall is kind of cool, but of course it's hard to love her. All right, was Snape evil? I do not think Snape was evil. I do think ultimately he's good, but man, do you hate him at times during the book and the movies. But ultimately, I think positive character in the whole series as a whole. So outside of the Golden Trio, I think my favorite character would be Neville Longbottom. I think that the relationship that he has in the books and how he really could have been in a similar position as Harry if Voldemort were to choose his family. All right, it's sunset. I'm walking along the beach. I'm going to answer a few more of these. But yes, Wizards Unite will be in Canada. Again, Pokemon Go and Ingress are both in Canada, so there's no reason to think that Wizards Unite won't be. Thanks so much for the support. Really do appreciate this. I know it's not a question, but thank you for saying that. Really love my Instagram, so I appreciate that you like it too. And we're almost at 50,000 followers. So that's crazy. Super excited about that, so thank you. So I don't think all Slytherins are bad. There are just some more mischievous ones, I would suppose. But overall, I have a lot of friends that are Slytherins, and there are a lot of nice people. So I wouldn't say all Slytherins are bad, but some of them get into a little bit more trouble than others. I do not speak Portuguese, although I think that would be cool. I would love to learn some more languages. At one point, I also wanted to learn Chinese. So I think at some point, I will eventually learn Chinese. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I definitely think that would be Bellatrix. She is a pretty intense and awesome villain. And I will say, the woman who played her in the movies did an excellent job. And I think where everyone hates her, but she was so good in the movie. Absolutely, it will definitely be in Houston. Hopefully at some point I will be able to make it down there for a trip and be able to play with you guys. I think that would be a lot of fun. I love Texas, so I'd love to take a trip down there and play with everyone out there. So if I had to actually be a character, it would definitely be Harry. I mean, come on, I think that's a hard choice. He is awesome. I mean, he's the chosen one, right? I definitely think Ramus, actually. Everyone really loves Sirius, and he is awesome. But there's something about Ramus that I just like his cool, calm, and collectedness. And I just love that about him. So I would go with Ramus. Overall, I would have to say romantic movies. I'm really actually not that big of a horror film fan. So definitely would go with the romantic movies for me. Man, my favorite Harry Potter book, that's so hard. I really don't know. I think maybe The Goblet of Fire, but I really love 6 and 7 too. They're so good. So it would have to be between those three being my top three. Let's go with that. Okay, this is an excellent question. Thank you for asking it. Really appreciate it. So I do think I'm going to go with an Auror, but I don't know for sure. We'll see when the game comes out, and I'll make my final selection there, but I am planning to be an Auror at the moment. Okay, so Luna is awesome, but I think I have to go with Hermione. I absolutely love her, plus Emma is amazing as well. Love her and everything that she does. So both of those people or individuals are great. So, all right, so I think the obvious question is yes, of course. Everyone hates Umbridge. She's the worst. I think of any character in the whole series, I think she wins the prize for that. So definitely she could go via Dementor. So this is actually really funny. I totally didn't know what ship meant when people were saying that until like partway through running this Instagram and doing my YouTube channel when people kept saying it. I had no clue what that meant, so I had to look it up. So I do like Hermione with Ron, but yes, if there was anyone else that I want Hermione with, it would definitely be Harry. I think they would be pretty awesome together, but I am happy she ended up with Ron, so I think that was the right way to go. So I'm gonna go back to Neville on this one. He is so underrated, one of the best characters in the whole book. He could have been Harry if Voldemort would have picked his parents. It totally could have been him. It could have been Neville Longbottom in the Chamber of Secrets, right?